It's 5 minutes to 6, 8th of August now, 17 degrees Celsius, and it's sort of drizzling out in London. So, no big surprise. Tomorrow would be a little bit sunnier, but for the time being, it's rainy. But that will not impede on our chess endeavors, so that's not a problem in the slightest. A sip more coffee. Okay. So we're going to be heading to some puzzle rush in the opening. Puzzle rush in the opening. One. Okay. Cool stuff. Puzzle rush. Maybe a puzzle battle. I think I haven't done that in ages. A puzzle battle. Didn't do that in ages. Probably will do. Then maybe some duck chess. I didn't do that also for a very long time. Okay, let's see if we can pull a 20, 20 plus 30. Maybe more. It depends. So, back rank issues. Back rank issues then. This one is exploitable. Together with these squares on the back rank again. What have we got in here? That will do. And oh yeah, I've got a bishop as well. Bishop, queen. Yeah. What's the rook takes? No, I think it's yeah, and then winning a rook. Theoretically, if we're not missing stuff. A piece? Nah, checkmate. I was just about to play a bad move. Blunder, that is. Which is the name of the game. It isn't. Whoopsie daisy. Because of the rook, and I've just seen the rook. So, do we take actually? Yeah, we do, and then we promote. Well, these are a little bit time consuming. So that's the puzzle rush then. Knight sacrifice. Yep. Knight here. Gotta be a knight. Oh, what did I miss? Oops. Let me just quit this puzzle. Maybe we're gonna start another batch. So hold on a second. Yeah. Oh, that was correct. Okay, that was correct here. What else? Knight here is wrong. Oh yeah, but oh my God, it's the other way. Yeah. So it's not here. It's actually here. Yeah, that makes sense now. That makes sense. Because here on b5, actually we're getting captured by the Black Knight, whereas on e4 we check and we checkmate virtually. And practically and truthfully, we do checkmate stuff. Okay, let's try a puzzle battle or something. We said we're gonna do some puzzle battle. Um, how do we do that? Ah, there it is. Battle versus random. I think last time I did that in months and months ago. Oh boy, long time. Okay, I'm just gonna play whoever's available on the platform. So I'm playing a guy here. So I'm playing this position with the back rank thing. Puzzle battle, there you go. Taking some things. Check some things. And checks. White. Oh, white to move. Of course, white to move. What's the stuff? That another back rank things. checkmates by the looks of it. Oop, that's a checkmate, actually. Wait a sec. This is funky, right? Yeah, we sort of have to. Looks like, and that should be in order. What else have we gotten here? Well, winning stuff always good. Yeah, this is a subtlety. Actually, knight and h7 was the stuff. Oh, I'm in check. I'm actually in check. Well, we'll just take it. I'm happy. Should I? Yeah, that makes sense. Checkmate. Of course. Well, what's the stuff now? Got a few checks here. We just gotta go with the check because there's no time here. A-ish. Okay. Yeah, that's the case. Black to play. That looks like an exploitable check. And oh yeah, it's what? I think just we could. I guess we just take with the check first. And yeah. Oh, come on. Actually, I gotta be a bit careful now. What did I do? Oh my god, why did I rush it with that one? Oh, but the guy is having like 20 something seconds. So if he pulls one more correct, that would be the necessary minimum one for winning. Okay, let's go with the rematch. I'll just try pay more attention. Or maybe new battle or something. Maybe new battle. Oh, he's gone. Let me cancel. Do a new battle then. This is random. This is random. Hanging rook. Voting. Okay. Back rank. F7. Rook hanging. 7. H. Queen. And Queen H2. C2. And oh, there's a knight. Okay, so it's gotta be another idea. That one looks very much exploitable. I would do this if that was over the boards and winning a piece here. 7. I. It's taking a rook, probably. It's the right way to back rank again. Okay, what's the spot now? Wait a minute. Oh yeah, winning practically material here, so I don't see that as a. That's a. Oh, I love this one because we got to play C1 and now we're promoting virtually. And that was nice. That was a really nice one. Check here. That one looks like because I can block with the bishop. Now I'll take the queen. Okay, what is white gonna play? Well, I'll take what. Look, I just have to take. Now there's is there any fork here? Oh, there's a bishop supporting the rook and delivering checkmate. Okay, so in principle, what do we do? Do I get taking, taken again, and yes, yes, because it's more material. It is more material here. Oh, here is a check here. Here is a check here. Okay, what do we do? This guy's pinned, isn't it? And now we can take safely. Am I missing something? Oops. Okay. Now, what's the deal here? Is there any checks or do I trap the queen? Oh, okay. All right. I was a bit lucky for this one. Let me actually go back to the last stuff I didn't do. Oh, right. So that's the position. So before I'm going forwards, I had a step 65. It's okay. How about you, man? You all right? Let me check if the messages are displaying okay here. Yeah, so you guys can read them. Okay-ish. Okay, have a look here. Step. How is white supposed to be playing? What would you personally do in this puzzle if you had it yourself? Mind you, if you take this one, I mean, they could take potentially, and yeah, you got to be careful. Queen takes c4. Queen takes c4. One takes, and then bishop drops on c1, winning the queen. Why? Oh, yeah, and because queen takes c4, actually rook takes, whereas queen takes c4 wins the knight. And the queen eventually. Potentially. Yes. If they take with the pawn, bishop c1 check, and then queen is being collected. Hi there, Nandini. How's it going? Long time no seen. How's it going, guys? And who's there? Funny goldfish. Yeah, okay, cool stuff, people. Good to see you, folks. Some old virtual friends I'm meeting now, and new chess friends, Funny Goldfish. That's been following now. So, guys, if we get a minimum of 4 people, we might be able to just generate an arena for ourselves at some point. I mean, just an idea, not necessarily, to make an arena, but just saying. Right, I think you need to mind your language, people, or otherwise I'll be absolutely forced to get you out. So no sexualized funky stuff here. Right? So we're supposed to be doing chess, just as a kind reminder to all our friends. Or any other stuff you may want to use different platforms, that is. Okay. Right. Another puzzle battle or daily? Daily should be incredibly easy, right? I mean, incredibly easy. Small role, major impact. Okay, whatever they say. So we're moving here. Whites with whites, right? We're playing with the white pieces. We got all sorts of things. Is this the way it works? I can also see this guy's hanging, so that's the first contact with this puzzle. I haven't seen this before, so I don't know which one it could be. It could be this. Could be, maybe we could play the rook later. I mean, this one, what they do? If they play this, we might be able to do this kind of ideas. Maybe. Is that strong enough? Then if they move here, we might be having some other checks. You know, that could be a way. That might be a way. That might be a way of playing. Hmm. Mm-hmm. So do we start with rook b7 then? Rook b7. Rook b7. It's got to be rook b7. And if they go on the back rank, we got a queen. And if they go here, we got a queen to g5, right? I mean, this kind of ideas. Now we've got S. But because you said checkmate in 2, I'm making a challenge, step 65. Let's go on a Sunday. What is the most difficult one? Sunday. All right, let's do the Sunday one. So that's challenge. Let's do the Sunday one. Step 65. I doubt this is a checkmate in 2. I doubt we're having a checkmate in 2 here. And now if I'm looking at it, if I move the knight, the king would be able to simply grab the bishop and check the king and take the other guy. This is nuts. Why to play? So it looks like, by the looks of it, again, I haven't done these puzzles before, ladies and gents. I have no idea how it's supposed to be, solved. I reckon now, if I move the king, would be a check on the black king, and potentially just simply winning the queen. So by the looks of it, if I move king, so now let's see what options have I gotten. In order to check the king and win the queen, I may either go c5, I may go d3, I may go e3. So one of these, if that's to be the case. If that's to be the case. So where do you see yourself in 5 moves? Checkmate in 5 then. Andini, did you do this puzzle before? Step 65, if you're still there. Did you do the puzzle before? So you see, we've got three possibilities. I would say probably King D to just taking the c2 away from the black king. Now the question is, do we actually also checkmate here? So let's say I'm playing the king. It's hard to say. Now definitely you're winning the black queen because of the skewer you play. I don't think it's a knight. I don't think it's a knight play. I don't think it's that crazy. It can't be the knight. Get it? So it's got to be king. Probably d3 at just the first glance, I'd say. Maybe d3 to take the c2 from them. But other than that... yeah. Oops, not king d3. Let me try it again. Okay. So if it's not king d3, I mean, these guys, when they do the Sunday puzzle, they make it the most difficult. So it could be a ton of nuances here we're missing on. It could be very counterintuitive. Could be just moving the king away. I mean, instead of d3, which you would say you're getting closer and cutting off the black's king squares, actually it could be yeah. The more I look at it, the more I'm just what if it's maybe okay, I'm just gonna take king e3 down. King e3, right? I mean, you've got to do the check and keep this king. I mean, keep the king closer to the knight. Oh boy! So that one dismissed. This one dismissed. If this one is being also deemed as incorrect, right? Quite counterintuitive. King c5. I have to put it on the analysis. So now they blocked with the pawn, but bishop's got to take with check again. And again. And now, okay, I'll take the queen. No, I can't take the, oh my God, this is nuts. If we take on a1, it's going to be stalemate. Ladies and gents, look at this one. Bishop takes a1, stalemate. Hmm. Stalemate, eh? Crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. King c4, queen takes, king takes, and then you apply knight and bishop checkmate. Knight and bishop checkmate. Is that it? I mean, it could be another check on c1, by the way, folks. So if we do this, it could be another check. Oops. It could be another check. Check with the knight. Yeah, that could be check with the knight. Of course. Then they take. And then we take. That makes sense. That makes sense. Check the knight. King captures. Bishop takes. Yeah, by the looks of it, I think it makes a lot of sense. Now we're able to take here. All right, so we didn't go to the very end, but potentially knight and bishop should be a checkmate. If we drive the black king on a1 or h8, you can't checkmate the king unless you drive them on the in the corner where the color corresponds with your bishop. That is a1 or h8. Not the most easiest tasks in the world, but we might be able to get there. Might be able to get there. Nice one. Not the most difficult, not the most difficult Sunday one, but it did require a little bit of subtlety. Yeah, maybe we'll do an arena. At the minute now, will do puzzles. We'll do puzzles or puzzle battle. Okay. Let's try the. Actually, let me go to the daily puzzle until 5th. 5th of August. Flashy patterns. Forcing solution. Okay. Now the first thing I'm looking at is just check straight away with the queen. I didn't look at all the ideas. That's the first stuff I'm looking at. The reason I may not want to play the knight is because they might do something like g6 type of things. Although when I'm moving the knight and then play g6, I'm also having queen takes c5 check. And they can't block with the queen because the knight takes the queen. So if you're looking at it, I know it looks crazy. You never know. Oh, you did this one, step 65. Oh, cool, man. So you've done it already. Okay. You've done it already. Cool. Mm, yeah, no, they actually cannot. So the more I look at it, I'm starting to actually becoming fascinated by knight f7. Knight f7. Queen's got to move. And not just queen's got to move, but the queen takes on c5, that is. So it's not just a fork here, you see. So if that's not, so he says it's oh, because he's done it. So step is done it already. If we move this kind of stuff with the queen on f7, king's got to play, right? They have to play. Right, then I might have another one. Then they just take, and then I'm moving the other bishop into action. And frankly, that would be it. So although knight to f7 might be winning stuff, I think actually queen f7 leads to checkmate. Queen f7, king must play, knight c4, check, forcing black to take. And by the looks of it, bishop f4 delivers checkmate. Oh. But you know, step 65, I was just about to play the wrong, I was about to play the wrong sequence here. So, I mean, I got so excited about the perspective to just take the queen that we might be just skipping the checkmate, as you said, checkmate in 3. Yeah, sometimes we might be able to see some things, and Hmm? Okay, for instance, this little puzzle here now could be with the check, and then could be a second check here, and then we might be able to start getting stuff on the F. If not more than this. If not more than this. But that seems to be the case. Now, if there is any other crazy stuff like knight, I don't know. I mean, I didn't look at it. Knight plays, pawn takes, check, they block with the queen. Check, I'm winning the queen, right? Knight plays, if king does this, no, if after knight, king approaches the rook, then I have to be careful. Nah, that just looks unnecessarily convoluted. Unnecessarily convoluted. I wonder, rook, right? Because that also buys us a little bit of a tempo. We do have another check. If, let's say, king plays here, just say. So it's got to be this. Yeah, we do have a tempo. And now queen goes back rank, and that would be the end of it. That would be the end of it. Yes, indeed. Okay. I'm looking at checks. That's one check. That's another check. What other checks have we gotten here? I think that's the most promising one because knight then takes on g3, right? That should be absolutely fine. If we do this kind of stuff, it's not going to work because queen going to get in front of the king. Then we kind of trade stuff, and actually it's not what we want. Want to get the maximum stuff from them. So queen checks, g3, knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes, sorry, queen h4 takes h1. Actually, we're just getting stuff. I hope. Knight takes, okay, what's the thing? Can we do a double check here? That's actually, they throw a spanner in the works here. Okay. Either having double check, which we do not, or just taking, pawn takes, pawn takes. So what's the deal? 2 minus, 2 minus, better position. Wait a minute. What's the trick here? I can't do any other check. I have to take the bishop, right? Step, I have to take the bishop, right? Queen takes. I mean, okay, it's not what I mean, I wanted more. But in the end, you just messed up the position for white massively. So you made it a mess for white here. And it's good. Everything is blasted open here. So you're going to be attacking, castling, getting pieces out quickly. So I guess we're taking. Yeah, we do take. Mm-hmm. All right, fellas. So far, so good. Okay, next one. Oh, back rank issues for sure. Absolutely massive back rank problems here. We don't get checkmated. That's the good news. So we could be looking at this, but then definitely bishop blocks and rook double up the power. What can they possibly do? Well, queen can. I don't think that's a problem. They can, even if they do, we're just gonna move the king up. So I think so. Now the big question is: shall we play? Is there any difference if I play rook or queen? What if I play rook, bishop blocks, takes? Nah, that doesn't look good. I don't think so. Or maybe rook, bishop blocks, rook takes, king takes, queen plays a2, check. And if they move here, nah, that's not going to be good. No, that's not going to be good. That's not going to be good. Probably queen f8, bishop blocks, and rook double power, back rank, and they can't defend. So whatever they do, I think we're going to move one step quicker. I guess. Unless there is tactics that I'm missing, which is very likely. What do you think, Step 65? The other friends that are online? What do you think, people? Is it Queen F8? And then we're doubling? Rook 8, Bishop G8, Queen F7, why not? Yeah. Is it quicker? is your sequence faster than Queen F8? One, two, checkmate team three. Is it actually applicable either Rook A8 or Queen F8? Is there any difference in between the two sequences? I think it's faster yours. One, I think. Hold on a sec. Isn't it checkmate team? No, if I do it my way, it might be longer. But even if I do this, the black rook is gonna come down and they're gonna be making longer anyway. So if by virtue of resisting until the last moment, the engine can just drop both black queen and black rook just for the sake of it. But I think your idea might be faster. Actually, I'm not sure anymore. Queen f8. Queen f8. The blocks double. So what? What do they? No, that's not good. It's not good because queen plays c4. So only your sequence is correct. Because of the queen c4, mine is wrong. My initial idea was wrong because queen c4 actually defends the bishop. And I don't have nothing. It's queen c4. Yeah, that's exactly what step 65 said, Nandini. Yes. So he said rook, and now he said queen here. And now it's not working queen c4 because we're going to just simply taking on c4 with the queen. And yeah, that's it. Checkmate's coming. That's exactly the main difference. Whereas if we had, as I wrongly thought, actually queen c4 stops the whole thing. And we might even get in trouble with white here. We'll definitely get in trouble because there is this kind of stuff. So we're not going to like it very much. And this guy's coming down and it's complicated. So I would have lost actually. Yeah. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And queen here now makes it totally winnable for white. It won't matter very much. That was the main difference. Very well suggested. Step and Andini, very well, guys. That's actually the right way to do it. So am I being... Oh, I see. Nandini, if you've got a Twitch account, it might be slightly faster. It might be better than LinkedIn connection, I hope. So, can... Right, what's going on? Oh, I'm in check. Well, I'm in check. The only way to not getting check would be king h6. So I don't want to keep getting... Well, I can, but I don't get checkmated. Now that's a thing. Actually, this is stuff here. It looks absolutely... So this one I think is the correct one, right? Because if I move forwards, they're going to be checkmating me right there. So it's got to be king to g5 because although I'm still getting checked, I reckon we could just block then. Probably with this, or maybe moving this guy. Then more checks coming. True. Then what the heck? We're just moving king on f3 or something. Is there any other checks? I don't see any other checks, so I guess so. Yeah, absolutely. Totally. Black to play here, and we are in check. So if we don't want to get check no more, we got to play king to g7. If I'm moving on to e file, I'm going to get checked a lot. So probably it's got to be, here on g7. And now we can think about how we actually going to win this. Okay. This one will force the bishop trade, I guess, because if they don't, we're going to be playing... Nah, that's not going to work. Wrong. That's not true. This and this, yeah, I know. But white's not going to just wait. So white's not going to wait for me to play the fork. So after this, I guess they're going to be doing something. Moving the bishop, that is. Or moving the king right now. Okay, so that might be also another possibility. And then I have to play the rook somewhere. Hi there, 3K, man. You're one of the guys that were missed in the previous puzzles, especially the Sunday one we just did. But anyway, we managed to get to the very end of it. I think I've got an email from you. I didn't reply. I think you've kindly shared something that you played yourself, so we could look at that one after we get on with after we solve this exercise together here. So, the idea I'm currently having is this kind of fork because I'm not getting checked. There's no checkmate happening, and I think this knight would be happy here. The black knight would be happy on f4 for a billion reasons. If there's any other tactic, it eludes me at the minute. I don't. That's okay. That's why we're having puzzles and we're having super GMs battling almost every day. So even if we don't produce the most brilliant ideas, we can definitely learning from our other chess friends and competitors. Of course you can. Anyone can. It's public transparency. We're just practicing chess, hoping we're gonna play slightly better and understanding more. So yeah. So about this particular, yeah. So you can either copy paste and stuff. So is there any fork or something here? Is there any forks I'm missing here? Is there a checkmate I'm not seeing at the minute? Is there like I mean, should I play knight or should I play rook? Rook is good dish. Not convinced though. They could go million places. I mean, like this and this, and good luck. Then good luck, you know. So rook d2. That would be the case indeed. That would be the case. Unless this bishop would just stop the whole thing. So I don't say no. I think looks interesting. Attack the bishop and then check. Yeah, but if the bishop goes on e4, ladies and gents, how we do it? Rook e2. That makes sense too. We keep hitting the bishop until we win the necessary tempo and getting access to a dark square. This and this and this. Okay. Okay, then they have to move. And when they move, boom. That makes a lot of sense. Actually, it should be checkmate then. Can they actually? Now they can't stop it. This and this. And if I play this, they might be... Nah, whatever they play, they either got to draw pieces. They draw pieces or they get checkmated. So that makes sense. Yeah, in principle would be nice, but I think takes a billion moves. So this one is the direct path to be winning. Yes, we can't do this, but we can definitely play rook e2. And that should be either losing bishop or checkmate. That's the case. Very nice one. Very nice one and very instructive. Absolutely. Absolutely. So guys, we can look at 3K's game and or step if you want to copy paste links. You're welcome. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of instructive games that we can do together for folks. So let me I think right here. I mean, if you got a link, you could just copy paste in the chat, I guess. Should be allowing you to do that, and then we can look at it together. I think I'm going to turn on the lights. It's getting dark. Let me go to the email and let me copy that stuff that our friend sent me. And then let me go to the analysis board and try and put it here. I haven't looked at it, so I'm going to look at it now. Oh, nice one. So we got step, yeah. So, you know, we're going to do 3K's game and then we're going to do step 65 game. Absolutely, people. Let me toggle off everything here. I really want to What's that? Oh no, that's one of my friend's games. It's not. Hold on a second. Didn't I what did I do here? Okay, add the game. Yes, this is it. So you're being white here. Okay. English opening. Oh, the Reti. Well, it might transpose. What's the A15? What is it? English opening now. King's Indian Defense. Haven't we seen that one? What's a different one? Okay. You've cancelled. Takes. Right, the rook moved. Okay. Knight C3. Can't see any issue with anything here. They tried to develop and potentially probably getting the bishop here, but it's not looking good after this and this. Knight to D4. Okay, so you're not allowing bishop to C5 because knight takes, and you're going to mess up their pawn structure and things. So knight to D4 looks at this C6. So the bishop is quite neutralized now. I don't see a very fortunate square for the bishop on D7 to go to. It's just not a very happy bishop. That black bishop on D7. Ooh, C6. Although it stops the knights, the white knight, but also condemns the black bishop to not very many prospects here. I don't know where the bishop can move. I mean, probably they might be able to do this kind of stuff, but after h3, they got to go back on c8. I don't know where. So c6 probably not the best move for black to play in my understanding, eh? c6 probably not the best one. Tough. Yeah, he just wanted to stop your knights. You go a4. What's the thing with a4, by the way? 3k, a4. What purpose was that with a4? Just try to understand it. I'm not sure about a4. B5. Okay. But I think that would help you if they were to play b5, I guess. This guy is sort of seriously hanging. And I don't know which one is best for you to take with bishop, because if they take, you're going to take and just fork a billion things here. So I don't think, so I think the a4 was unnecessarily probably played. I guess for white, it should be explored some other stuff. Maybe something, no, not this one particularly. You don't want to block the bishop, right? So probably just a very silent move. But nevertheless, a good one, like d3, like queen a4, I'm not sure, but maybe they still can't push because you're going to take the knight. Something uneventful but nice. d3, something to strengthening the position here. So a4 probably not the most attacking one or anything. But anyway, knight b3, you were attacked. Probably I would have just played knight f3. But that's not very bad. I guess you could do bishop also, and c5 is yours, and go like this. That looks good. d3 now, probably. Yep. Makes sense. I'm still thinking, but yeah, we gotta be careful. Okay, candidate moves could be this, bishop a3. Candidate moves could be knight e4. I'm not sure. Maybe bishop a3. Maybe bishop a3. And if you want to play uneventful stuff, you got to play the queen, but you got to be careful. This guy's also suffering. So probably bishop a3. Probably bishop a3. Knight d2. Okay, I'm not fully convinced. I still think bishop a3 should be the stuff. Let me ask the Almighty. Rook b1, queen c1, h3. h3? Okay, to just simply neutralize the bishop completely forever. Knight d2, actually. Well, that's the fifth line of the engine. Nothing about bishop a3. Okay, is it that bad of a move? Am I blundering something? Bishop a, what's wrong? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Hi there, Daffy. Okay, queen to b6, and now queen attacks the bishop. So probably you got to do something. I don't know what you did in the game. Well, actually, it's right in front of queen to c. You play queen to c, queen c1. Mm-hmm. Was rook b1 very bad, or do you have some other ideas? You considering some other ideas, or maybe just queen to c2 to connect the rooks? Is it that bad, queen to c2? I mean, connecting the rooks, and it's happier to get the rooks connected. A5, interesting. So if they were to capture, you could do this kind of stuff. Is the queen trapped? Sorry, I need to spend a couple of minutes here to actually making sure I'm not blundering stuff. So if A5 and queen B2, do you trap the queen? Are you sure you're trapping the queen? Oh, okay. I understand. I understand. So I would say queen c2 I would play here, or rook b1, but not necessarily queen c1. I'm not a great fan of queen c1, unless there is, again, bishop a3. My old idea. Bishop a3, rook b1, queen c1, rook a2, bishop c. Okay, billion of stuff, but bishop c1 never here. I would never do bishop c1 here. I would never do bishop c1. It's so not a human stuff. Uh-huh. I understand. Knight b4. Okay, you don't want to lose any tempo moving the queen to safety. It makes sense, 3K. I think you might be right. a5, absolutely. Not just that hits the queen, but it vacates the square for the possible knight. And then maybe combine with bishop a3, you might be having some nice stuff. And also rook b1 now hits nicely on b7. So you start things step by step because you're attacking with tempo and you start to build up some very nice attacking lines here. Knight e4. Well, you got to develop anyway. He takes, you take. Now black might be having this kind of stuff. Did he play? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Nice one. Nice one. Should he go on c8? I'm not sure. What? Oh, that's interesting. Oh boy. You got to be careful about it. So probably you can still salvage stuff with h4, and I think, yeah, but that's something you got to pay attention to. On the other hand, if you play some queens to c, not now, after you protect the, but wait a minute, something's fishy here. What if knight takes e6, bishop takes, and you take, and he takes, and you take? Oh boy, that, oh no, you gotta set that. He should have fought this properly because you're taking with tempo. You're taking a piece with tempo, and you hit the queen anyway. So I think you might come up materially, you might come up with more stuff. 1, 2, 3. And you're still having this f6 escaping with check, mind you, with check. 1, 2, 3. And f6 with check. So if you capture and bishop takes, you're going to take, what he's going to do is he's going to take the bishop attacking your rook. You're going to take the rook. He's going to take your stuff. I'm not sure after all. Probably h4. What did you play? You did take. What does the engine say? The engine say knight takes c6, the best ever move to play for white here. h4 and f4 lead to equal game. So what I said, h4 sort of leads to 0.00. But knight e6 is the best move for white. Again, takes and captures, and you gotta take queen. And then take your bishop and hits 2 rooks. I suspect you gotta play rook b. And if, yeah, rook b actually is the correct move. You don't take on e8. You don't take on e8. Yes, you don't take here because you're gonna lose. Yeah, so if white take, yeah, I want to calculate. So if white takes on e8, he's gonna take, and your rook is being hit. Sorry, your knight being attacked. And you attack the guy's bishop. So you're having 2 minors and 2 rooks. He's got 2 minors and 2 rooks. Let me think. Should I take the... If I take the rook, they're going to take the rook. Then I can play check. Then they're going to move on g7. And I've got to move again. It might be absolutely fine. Okay, what if I play rook here? They're going to take and I'm going to take. I think I like rook b1. I think I like rook b1 here. I like rook b1 more than knight takes c8. Because I love the b7 pawn to drop, and then the bishop on g2 becomes a nightmare. Bishop on g2 will be a nightmare. So what did you person? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So I wouldn't go desperado type of just trade like maniacs and stuff, because it might not be necessarily more beneficial for white. But rook to b1 hits a very important aggressive black piece. And this guy is Ampri, and knight takes, rook takes. So Daffy says if knight e8, bishop m1, knight f1, king g7, and you split pawns, but it's not as good. Yes, yes, Daffy. I guess rook b1 is actually the right stuff, and our friend actually played it. Rook a b1. Yes, he did play it over the board, though. I mean, I was able to see it online with you, my friends, and probably you too. But he actually saw it over the board. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yes, rook a b1. I'm liking it way more than knight takes c8. Yeah, because yeah, I think white is better. If I switch on the engine now, I think the engine will confirm white is considerably, substantially better because of the b7 issue. But not quite over yet. They might be playing rook, but then I'm doubling, and I can't see any way for them to stopping this. This is it. Is b7 is actually the main weakness here for black. So I think, okay, let me go back to the engine. Yeah, it's substantial. It's plus 168 is substantial here. And we all know any seasoned player knows that actually after b7 falls, everything's gonna crumble. Everything's gonna crumble because mainly the bishop is just a monster. The g2 white bishop is a monster of a bishop, and you can't withstand that. It's game over. Hey, he made the blunder here. Okay, he just made the blunder here. Oh no. Oh, sorry guys. When did that pawn happen? Wait a second. Oh, he pushed it now. That's yeah. Okay, there's no good moves for black, but that not necessarily helps them in any way. You attacking with tempo. Okay, everything crumbles now. Exactly. Everything crumbles. This is game over. I think now it's +3. If I go back to the engine, we've got a +3 here. This is game over. This guy is hanging. Very well played, 3K. The A7 is hanging. C6 is very unhappy. And E4. So as soon as you take, you just got to be slightly careful. You got to be careful, though, because knight C5. It's not quite over yet. But if you play this carefully, you should be winning. You've got a plus what? Plus 218. Oh, okay. I was too generous, maybe. But I think it's obvious, I think, for all our friends that white is doing way better here. I don't want to take this. Maybe, do you know something? I'm even looking at e3. I'm fixing the weakness. A move like e3 fixes the pawn. Stops the knight incursion. After knight c5, I could potentially just take that pawn. And more to follow. Yeah, okay, looks at e2. But I'm no, I mean, if you play e3, I think it's very good. You're fixing a weakness. Game is not over yet. I wouldn't be keen on trading the black knight, in my understanding. So let me see. 3-5 black pawns versus 6. It's not that over. So it's not that over. You need to increase the advantage. Let me go back. Should I? No, so I can't touch the pawn. So probably e3. I don't know. The engine says rook a7. Hey, you just take a pawn. Rook fb1 doubling up. Can never be bad. h4. Pretty much, I don't know, h4. I mean, okay, not bad. a6 to fix the weakness. Okay, but rook a7, you actually just take a pawn. You just take a pawn. And, you know, you're creating a pass pawn. You're creating a pass pawn. It doesn't mention e3. Probably not a bad one, but not the strongest. It's not the... So e3 probably not the strongest. The engine might even say that actually it favors black a little bit. Because it doesn't pose a problem. It's more like a... that kind of preemptive stuff. It doesn't really attack. At least you played something attacking. Let's see how bad is e3. It's not losing, but it doesn't create any massive advantage. So not that great after all. Bishop h3, at least you're hitting something. Yeah, he goes for the e2, but you can push that guy at any moment. Okay, let me just cover stuff here. Okay. You gotta be careful about this kind of stuff. But anyway, I think it's looking very good if you plan on doubling on the 7th rank. Okay-ish. Nice one. Oh, nice one. Nice. Yeah, game over. Very nice, very nice. This one, and if rook leaves, we always got the back rank. Back rank exploitable. Very nice. And this is it. Yeah, he got a little bit greedy for the pawn. He got a little bit greedy. Maybe he should have played the knight somehow. Or maybe should have played. But anyway, black is having a serious problem because of this passer. So regardless, there is an issue for black here. They got a problem. This a5 pawn, it's queen. So it's a problem. Probably as a measure of desperation, probably they might be just pushing e3. I don't know when, how, but they got a problem anyway with this and back rank. So they have to play the knight somehow. And knight d4 and c5 ideas. But it's bad for black. There is no good stuff for them to play. Absolutely. Yeah, it's getting bad. Exactly. Knight d4 says the engine too. Knight d4. Anything else fails. Awesome stuff. Congrats, 3K. Let's go briefly now to our friend Step 65 or 56. Okay. Let's see the link that he copy-pasted here in the chat. Oh boy, if I can find it. Ah, here it is. Here it is. Okay, let's have a look at that one. I'm loving nice stuff that you guys playing. I really do. What's that? Yeah, sure. Okay. You guys seeing it. Let me just make sure that you see this. Okay. No, that's fine. It's okay. That's exactly what we're doing. Okay, let's cover up things here. Let's go to the very beginning. You being which one's you, Step 65? You being white or black here? Oh, you being probably you the guy here with the whites? You white? Okay, cool. You white here. Cool. Hold on a sec. E4. Oh, that's Scandinavian. Takes knight c3. Oh, this is very rare. The queen normally, just for all our friends, the queen normally goes now a5 and sometimes goes to d8. Anything else, it's considered not very strong. So just for all our friends that are doing the Scandinavian, yeah. It's nothing wrong because you're going to be playing knight f3, hitting the queen with tempo. I don't think there's anything wrong with this. Okay. Okay. Very good. Yeah, probably he's going to do castle long. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, you got to be careful because the bishop's going to be playing and they're going to be having this and then they're going to be pushing this. And the queen is aligned with the black rook, so we got to be mindful of this positioning. But you attack first. So guys, very important to attack if you can first. Not reckless attacking. Not just throwing pieces, throwing erratic punches. So got to be very surgical if you can. Yeah, hi there, Xavier. Very much drama, dude. Reduce the drama. Bishop g6. Uh-huh. Okay, so he hopes potentially in this kind of idea. Potentially. So I think I can envisage now this, and I can envisage this kind of stuff. So they want to either checkmate or on g2, that is, or grab your rook on f1. With, again, the same potential. Well, not right now. Probably f6 would be. Yeah. Now you got to tread carefully here. I don't think it's, or maybe white slightly better, but not fundamentally. I think black can defend here. Let me just put exactly. So I'm happy the engine actually confirms. It's not, well, bloody hell, it's plus 177. Because of this, is a piece dropping now. D5. Well, not dropping, but it doesn't look very good, eh? Is D5 the stuff? Yeah, it doesn't have any center. That's true. That is true. Okay, you attack the queen. Was D5 the correct move here? Just try to figure out now. I think I'm liking D5. You know why? Because they can't go too many places, and wherever they go, I can hit them again. Because someone said, yeah, 3K said they got no center. Bishop is blocked. Knight hasn't been played yet. So I guess D5 would be quite an attacking stuff. Let's see what the Almighty says. D5, there you go. There you go. D5, yes. Yes. Absolutely D5. It creates chaos here for black. I don't know where they go. And bishop d3. Not bad, bishop d3, because you attack the queen on tempo. But you still have to think about this kind of stuff. Okay. Tends now to get into sort of repetition of the things. Okay, I think he done a wise stuff here. Because now rook is aligned and stuff. So, okay. Okay, a little bit of more rearranging. Now the Valbar goes... Trade. Queen's got to play. Still, you got a pair of bishops. I think this is super good. Yeah, he's sort of gonna take here. He's sort of gonna take, right? Oh, but yeah, but it's your turn. It's your turn, that is. Apologies. Yeah, it's your turn. So you pushed. Good. What? Ah, queen is pinned. Okay, the pawn is pinned. Well, just move the queen. Yeah, can what? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think about this one. So you're actually taking the knight. Look, oh my god, this is beautiful. This is just gorgeous. So you take the knight and rook. Oh my god, this is just beautiful tactics. This is superb. I think it's the wise decision here because you're winning you're winning a knight. You take it. So for the queen, you're having a devastating pair of bishops, and you're taking on b7 with check. This is really, really nice, dude. This is superb. Step 65. This is really superb, man. I'm absolutely loving it. I love this kind of tactics and positions. This is absolutely gorgeous. Wow, what a decision. Splendid stuff. Congrats, dude. Does the engine say that actually is the right stuff? I love it. I absolutely love it. D takes C6. Yes. Nice. Very nice. Absolutely gorgeous here. Because you're taking with tempo now, stuff. So you don't even need to take the rook straight away. You actually can just take with tempo. Exactly. And they gotta go right in front of the pawn or you're gonna promote or something. And now you're taking, threatening checkmate. Devastating. Absolutely devastating. There is no good moves for black here. Game over. Very, very, very cool stuff. Very nice. Um, this is great game, great tactic, and I absolutely loved it. Superb. I'm gonna turn on the lights because it's getting very dark. Wow, what a position you played here, guys. Uh, step 60. This okay. This is an act of desperation. No one cares. So nice, beautiful. You're still having some sort of rookie one ideas, right? Did you play? Yes, you did. Yes, that's true. So his opponent was not very happy at this stage, I would imagine. Very nice. I wonder if knight d5 would have been better. I wonder if this would have been not necessarily. Um, actually, it's good. You know what? Actually, it's good. I don't know which one's better, knight d5 or knight e5. What's the deal? I mean, I understand you taking with tempo. I understand that. With check, that is. If he touches the pawn, you do want to get rid of that guys. Okay, this is game over here. Oh, this. Oh my God, this is crushing completely. Oh, brother, knight c5. What a freaking find! What a find! Knight c5. So just for all our friends, if knight takes the knight, we have the checkmate. If pawn takes the knight, we're having the same problem. It doesn't even matter what that is because the rook wants to go on the back rank, and this is a problem. This is a problem. Absolutely superb. This knight c5, didn't they give you a brilliancy or something for this one? This is so nice. This is so nice. Knight c5. This is very cool. This is very cool. I love it. Absolutely love it. Totally love it. Oh, this is so brutal. Oh boy, this is a game over. The pawn will be advancing because of the check. Fabulous, fabulous game. The queen sacking was spectacular. Step 65. The queen sacrifice was an absolute poetry. Oh, what a beautiful stuff. I love this one. Yeah, when you took the knight on c6 was the nail in the coffin. It's wow. So guys, look at the importance of having a pair of bishops. This is devastating. So this is very instructive because it tells us yet again how powerful the bishop pair can be, how devastating, and what it means under development. So just for all our friends, when black played the queen in the center and just made like, I don't know, 4 or 5 moves with the queen in the center, this is the cost. Because black had completely ignored the development and he just pushed the pawn on h5, probably completely unnecessarily. And underdevelopment is deadly. He didn't play the bishop, he didn't play the knight on g8, and he paid the cost, he paid the price. Underdevelopment is deadly, absolutely deadly. And the black king is in the most unfortunate part of the board where the bishop hits. So devastating. Superb game. Absolutely superb game. I think it's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. What's the accuracy? I think you had quite a decent one, isn't it? And I'm putting the lights on, guys. Yeah. It's playable. I think it's playable for black, but you need not mess around with the queen too much in the center. Just put it on a5 or drop it on d8 back. Very decent accuracy. Oh yeah, you did have a brilliancy, dude. I was asking about, and I think it's that thing with either knight c5, the brilliancy, or when you sack the queen. One of these. Yeah. Yes. DT c6 is quite a absolutely. I think I agree with this one. Under development, Scandinavian is fine if you don't mess around with the black queen and move it, stay in the center. Go on a5 or drop it on d8. Don't expose it to further attacks. Because what you did do was just you were targeting the black queen. and your opponent moved it up and down, and then he just sadly decided to push the H pawn, and that's bad because it allowed you to take initiative strongly with massive underdevelopment. Oopsie daisy, what is that? Oh, okay, won't matter now. Right, so never, 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 ever neglect the development of the pieces. This is absolutely paramount. I actually suffer when I don't manage to get the pieces. I actually suffer. This is unbearable. I got to get all my guys in action. No, it's fine. It's absolutely. Daffy, have you got a game, dude? You want to share, or have you got something nice you played yourself, or you witnessed to some other guys? You're welcome, people. If you do the copy paste, we can look at it. Or just, tell me the username. We'll try pick up from your archive things that you guys played, so we can discuss together. The best of our abilities here. We can appreciate together. And I'm going to turn on the lights. So hold on a second, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be returning. Oh, you playing as you watch the stream? Oh boy. That might be a distraction, You are distracting yourself from the game, It's difficult. I don't want you to lose because you keep an eye on the stream and an eye on your game. Unless you're playing a classical or standard time when you got like 1 hour or something. Be careful with your game, dude. Very nice one. So I think I absolutely love the game that you guys shared. Both the oh, I absolutely appreciate very much, Daffy. Cheers, bud. Okay. Okay, we got another friend, Thug Assassin. Long time no seen, dude. Yeah, we're gonna look at you as soon as we sort out this thing here with Black to play. And what's the best course of action? And then we're gonna look at our friend here, Thug Assassin, and gonna look at your game. That's for sure. Okay. So Black to move here. What the heck am I doing? Do I take this guy? Do I take this? I think I'm promoting before them with one step. So if I take the rook and king takes, I might be able to get there before them. So I'm having a queen, they having a queen with check. That's the problem. That's the problem. You've been traveling, dude, and I've been doing a summer camp, so I really didn't have any time for streaming. So I reckon the next 2 weeks I'll be a bit more available for internet things like streaming and maybe YouTube videos, which I've neglected completely due to some work assignments that I had to because the bloody bills don't pay by themselves. So I had no choice here. So rook takes, king takes, I'm moving, but they move, and I do promote, but they promote with check O, and that's an issue. That's an issue here. Can we do this? I mean, I don't know. Rook f3. Rook f3, king f3, king c5. Nice. Really nice. Yes. I think you have just illumined the darkness. Yes. Absolutely. We are stepping into the promotion square. Bang, boom, bing. And that means we've touched the promotion square. So let's just make it clear for all our friends. If the king, any king, touches the square where the pawn is supposed to be finding itself, like in our case, this square, no chance in hell for that pawn to promote. You're going to catch up with that pawn. Whereas the white king, so this is quite instructive, the white king being here cannot ever stop this guy from promoting. And king c5 is actually right on time. Bingo, step 65. You have found the solution. Yeah, we're not pushing forwards as I mistakenly thought. We're actually doing king c5. And if they spend any more tempos, we're going to move again. They pushing this, we're going to move again. They push again, we're going to move in here. And this is it. And this is it. We're going to get a pawn. Sorry, we're going to get a queen. And yeah, it won't matter. Again, very important not to push the pawn. On the other hand, wait a minute. We got to be very careful here. Do they touch the promotion square? No, they don't. Very important. Ladies and gents, the promotion square rule is very, very important. It's of capital importance because you get this one wrong, you're going to get toast. What? What did I do here? So if I move... What? Oh, I'm promoting and actually I'm checking them. Aw. Bloody hell. So I promote the pawn with check. I promote the pawn with check. So I'm pushing because now the data had changed. Now I'm moving the king. I don't push forwards because they're gonna. So now I'm moving the king. Okay, that's a huge subtlety. Yeah, big, big, big subtlety. That was a shame. Okay, and now we're getting a queen. Ah, right. Let's go to the Thug Assassins game. Nice one. Very nice puzzle. So Pranav here plays white. Okay, let's see this game together. I like it, guys, when you do your very nice brilliances here and you play superb stuff. Okay, that looks very positional now. C4, Queen's Gambit. What's that? Is it Queen's Gambit, right? Queen's Gambit, yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, actually, let me toggle off a couple of things here. Let me toggle off just the feedback. We're going to come back to the engine when we don't know what's going on. Okay. Okay. Okay, probably bishop b5 would have been also playable. Bishop b5. What I would play here, probably bishop b5. Is it that bad, bishop b5? Because if they take on c3, actually, I'm very happy with this. I'm connecting the two pawns. I don't think bishop c4 is that bad. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it's that bad. It attacks twice, but also invites them to play e6. But hey, you can't have the ball. So bishop c4, bishop b5. Let's see what the engine recommends. Bishop d3, bishop b5, bishop e3, bishop c4, queen b3. So just for all our friends here, they're all playable. But believe it or not, bishop d3 probably favored because potentially hits on the pawn which defends the king, provided they do short castling. So probably that is why bishop d3. Very nice. And bishop d3, if knight takes, we're going to have check. They drop back and we are winning the piece. This is so nice. This is so nice. So let me just make it clear again. So the engine says bishop d3 because probably if knight takes, we're going to have a check. And all of a sudden, the queen becomes incredibly active. They got to block with something and then probably we are doing what? So bishop d3, and if black were to take here. No, I'm taking the knight. Queen takes and then this. Queen a4. Queen a4 gets this guy for free. So that's the catch with queen a4. Okay. Anyway, that's now what happened. Bishop c4 takes. Okay, so I think you can be very relieved and happy now because they took your knight on c3. Pranav, because now you just reconnected your pawn. You got an isolated guy here. Okay, I'll give you that. Pawn island-wise, black is slightly happier. Because black is having two pawn islands, and they're all freaking connected. You can't have more ideal than that. The only compensation for white is that white is having the bishop pair. You could make a pin, and you mess it up massively, and the bishop pair is the bishop pair. He's going to play e6 or something. Yes. Castles. Okay. Maybe I would have made a pin or something. Anyway, very nice you open up the center. Very nice. Absolutely killers. The bishops are a nightmare. A very nice move here because you do not allow your opponent time to readjust its defenses. So when you push the pawn, you're actually opening up lines. So I love d5. You played it right at the right time, but that's a fake problem. That doesn't mean nothing. My God, is that a blunder? Is that a blunder because of the queen a4? I'm just asking. Isn't this a blunder, guys? That black played with knight a5? Yeah, the engine considers queen a4 super nice, but because the engine is a freaking engine every single time, the engine also considered at some point d takes e6. Can you believe that? Can you actually believe that? Can you believe that engine actually messes with d takes e6? And if knight takes a4, then queen a4, and you take it at a later time. Well, good luck to do that in a blitz condition of a game. Good luck. I don't even think I'll be playing this in a classical time format game. Maybe. But I'm not an engine. So I would go with queen a4 immediately. Yeah, I'm not messing with d takes e6. Just queen a4, grab the piece and goodbye. Oh yeah, mate. Just don't get me wrong. You had the 3 minutes game. I'm just looking at the potential of the stuff. I'm not saying, you should have, you could have. No, it's just simply to admire the potentiality of what might have happened. Extra. Nothing. Of course, you're playing a blitz or a bullet. All right. So bishop b3. Bishop b3. Definitely. Yeah. Queen a4. I like to think I probably would have chosen queen a4. It gives power. It gives power and initiative to black here. And they develop all sorts of stuff. You have to play g3. They moved. Yeah, now the bishop, practically the bishop on b3 blocks the queen a4, which was paramount, which was incredibly, incredibly important. But anyway, you got your own wild card here with d takes e6. You're opening up the lines. They haven't castled the king. Okay, and now you can save it. This is brilliant. Okay, you're doing very well. Oh no, what do you do? Okay, you got so many good ideas. I don't even know where to start with now. You got so many good stuff. Starting with bishop g4, followed by rook fe1 for a starter. I didn't look at all of them. You got billions of good ideas here. I think the good old queen a4 might be paying off at some point. Well, they could play knight c6, right? So maybe not as strong as it could have been previously. But I think I'm liking it more bishop g4, rook fe1 ideas. Hell, you can even play queen maybe or rook now. So you want to play maybe the queen. Maybe you want to play the queen because you want to move away from the rook's file. So play the queen. They still can't castle, and you're threatening a devastating bishop g4. This is devastating. So as a human, I would say queen e2 makes a ton of sense. And black is in trouble here. Serious trouble. And you have 2 minutes 24. That should be enough for you to actually win. Your white king is way safer, way more safer than the black king, which is seriously exposed. And this bishop of yours on e6, it's a monster of a bishop. I can't see any way for black to resolve this problem here. There's no way out. Unfortunately, your opponent is doing badly for them. It's a massive, substantial advantage for white. And the engine says rook e1, queen a4. We did mention that. But what is wrong with queen e2, I wonder? Is it that awful of a move? Probably it's not that awful of a move, but okay, rook e1, I see why. I understand. That makes sense. But probably I would have played queen e2. Let me see. Is it that awful? It's not that awful, but hey, look at this. Queen e5. That is why queen e2 has been discarded by the engine, because of this queen e5. Well, hell, I didn't think of that. Queen e5 actually hitting the bishop and the queen, forking. So you sort of have to take and then take, and it fizzled out. Not that much, but it fizzled out. Brilliant. Okay. So what did you play in the game, actually? Oh, you did play Queen E2. Like a human. I would have played the same. I would have played. So I'm telling you now, 99.99, I would have played Queen E2. If he finds Queen E5, he's a... How many seconds did he spend here? He spent 5 seconds and he did come up with the first line of the engine. Good stuff for them. Oh, good stuff. I know. Good stuff. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You developed, he can't castle. Positionally, you're doing incredibly well. You're hitting C7. Uh, I think black is pretty much done here. Step says a couple of ideas. Queen e5, bishop e5, and rook e1 seems pretty good. Yeah, I agree. I agree, step 65. I absolutely agree. Now, I think white is tremendously doing better here. Huge advantage. We got a +3. Well, the queens came off the board, but I don't know how he can stop. No, okay, this is game over. Okay, this is game over now. Because of the bishop c7, which probably Pranav played. He did it? Okay. That's okay, no problem. Is the bishop c7? It's the second line of the engine. The engine says rook a to e1. Yeah, that's devastating too. Because of this kind of ideas. And you could just drop the bishop and that guy is just finished. Devastating. Absolutely. Very good stuff, Pranav. I think you did very well, dude, in the span of a 2 minutes, and I think it's very well played. Very well played. It's a pretty much game over. Nice find. Very nice. Okay, this bishop is dead and check is coming. He can't even play a rook because of your bishop. Again, guys, I think we've seen one of our friends previously in which they had the two bishops, the bishop pair. The bishop pair is devastating. Yet another example. We have another example now. The bishop pair is devastating. And again, like a perennial theme, it's a recurrent theme, under development. Again and again and again. Under development. We had the previous game in which someone played with black, Scandinavian defense. They messed around with the queen in the center. And I think step 65 just played a magnificent attacking game. Again, under development costs you the game. You mess around, you don't castle your king. Actually, you need to get those pieces out. You need to move the pieces out. And he didn't do that. The king is in the most unfortunate ever position. And it's game over. Very, very soon should be. This is game over. Okay, this is so bad for... I don't have anything good for black here because it's game over. I'm just going to move quickly. It's done. It's very much finished. Yeah. Beautiful. Very nice ending here. Very nice, Pranav. That was a very good man. Very good man. Excellent game. I loved it. I like that one too. Oh no, the bishops are a nightmare. So under development, it's a killer. You don't develop, you're gonna lose the game. You gotta get your pieces out. And you have to open as many lines as possible, as quickly as possible. King safety, and should be okay. But I know it's easier said than done. Guys, if you got some formidable, spectacular games, I'm very happy to look at them because I love them. And for instruction purposes, actually, they're just brilliant. So we've got a check here now. In this puzzle, we do have a check. Question is, should we take or not? I don't know. I mean, I'm fully aware this kind of... I mean, no, we got a checkmate in a move. So do I take this guy? I think we should take. Check happening here. And then I'm moving here. I don't see a problem, right? Oh, man, I'm so happy to hear that, Thug Assassin. I'm so happy I could have just slightly have a contribution to your puzzle rating. I mean, not me. The fact you've got that diamond following that. This is fabulous, man. I'm so happy. Absolutely. Hey, Chando, long time no see, man. How's it going? How's your exams? Yes, 3K. If you have a nice tactic, please do share it, man. I want to see it. So now, is it rookie 2? Rookie 2. Queen takes checkmate, right? So it's good. Rookie 2, rook d1. I'm just moving the... No, I can't move the king. Well, of course I can. Yeah, of course I can. I don't block. I'm moving the king to f2. I'm moving the king to f2. And okay, let me see. There is some checks here, though. I got to be careful. Okay, so I'm moving this and following the check here. King f2, queen checks, let's say. And I'm in check. And then what do I do? Block? They're going to check me again. Guys, this is weird. Yes. Queen check, but also defense g7. That is correct. Well, we're still having this kind of stuff, or at least this kind of stuff, and then this kind of stuff. But the problem is, what do I do after the check? Thank you, Daffy. We're going to look at yours. That's very good. I'm happy you guys sharing your best chess experiences, and then perhaps we can look at the 3K as well. And Neil Dexter, hi there. Thanks for stopping by, dude. If you love puzzles and games analysis, you're in the right place. Okay, so what am I supposed to be playing here? Yes, absolutely. Yes. And Bing and Bing and who cares? If they trade, I'm going to end up having one extra piece. Absolutely. Absolutely. Queen e3, the only move. Anything else you play, you're going to lose. Queen e3, whatever they do, we are having one extra minor piece in the form of a bishop, and that's it. Yes. Bingo. Queen e3. Sorted. Takes, it doesn't really matter now. Not with the queen. Guys, did you see? So if they take with the queen, we don't take with the king because of this. We actually have to take with the rook. And if there is any other incoming check, we're just blocking and back where we were. We're doing very well. We should be winning. Yeah. We got some of our old friends here and some new friends. So all for the better. Let's look at Daffy's game, and then we're going to look at maybe 3K's game again. Why not? Brilliant. As long as you guys here present, I'm happy to be doing that. Okay, cool stuff. So we got Daffy's game, maybe Stanley Kubrick Hustle. Oh man, what film Stanley Kubrick, guys? Have you seen one of his movies, Stanley Kubrick's films? Clockwork Named Orange? Clockwork Named Orange, right? Clockwork Orange. Yeah, that's definitely one we have to revisit. Eyes Wide Shut is a good one. Oh, I like it. Some people didn't like the Eyes Wide Shut. I loved it. Maybe they had a problem because it was Tom Cruise in it or something. I don't really care, but I think it was good. Anyway, so Daffy, which one is you, brother? Are you the Zach or are you the Goliath? You black hair? Yes, yes, yes. That is true, Chando. Yeah, yeah. Let me flip. I think you were black hair. Cool stuff. Yeah, so Ice White Shut was phenomenal, and the music was phenomenal. When I in 90 something, when was it released, guys? 95, 96? Oh my god, the music was absolutely phenomenal. The backward priest choir was absolutely haunting. Fabulous, fabulous film. Oh my god. His last film, Stanley Kubrick's last film. What is going on here? What is this? Do we play like this? Is this a line with F5? No, not about yeah. Just trying to make some set. Is F5 aligned here or something? Or were you play? What's this F5 thing? Is this a sideline? It's a trick? Okay, this is not very usual, but I admire the... Oh my God, Clint Mansell. Oh my God, I absolutely adore this guy. This guy's music. This guy, Clint Mansell, I think, composed the music in the Fountain. Death is the Road to Awe. Do you remember that one? My God, what a soundtrack! What a killing soundtrack. Yeah, The Fountain has the soundtrack by Clint Mansell, right? And this guy is a hell of a composer. What a freaking soundtrack he does. Clint Mansell with Max Richter. You gotta listen to Max Richter soundtracks. This is a killer. Heinrich Zimmer, Hans Zimmer. My God, what music this guy's though. Whoa. Yes, that's correct, Daffy. So a move like F5, this takes it completely off the book. I'm telling you something. This is a sort of psychological stuff that when you play, it makes the other thing. It makes the other guy thinking, and you're just taking off their time. So you actually put them in a little bit of a panic mode here because the guy's wondering what the heck is this. So although it's not objectively super accurate, it makes them think, right? Now, if this was like a normal time control, probably not the best option, but you know, 10 minutes, I guess, over the internet, probably you could try this craziness. Okay, so now you took with tempo. So now it's not looking very good. You took with tempo. This is a weird stuff here. Boy, this is, I mean, I'm a little bit concerned about this ideas and this idea. You survived this? I mean, you have to take the night now. You have to take the, you didn't take the night? Oh boy, guys, you guys are absolutely adventurous. What did you people play? What? Man, this is nuts. I don't even know what's the best move for black here. What I would do, I don't know. Probably I would like to remove this guy. The reason I wouldn't maybe is because of this. I mean, I have to sit down and calculate. If I do this, they're going to play Queen H5, then what? Do I move like Bone Cloud crazy stuff, King E7? Oh my God. Of course Queen H5. Of course Queen H5. Yeah, knight takes. And I'm not very optimistic. I don't even know what's going on. I'm not optimistic with D5. Oh boy, this is crazy. Okay, knight. Oh man. Whoa, D5. Okay, this is very crazy. Queen H5 blunder. I can't believe it. Because it drops. Okay, the bishop is on pre and it's going to get very messy. Whoa, my days. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh my God, that's the in-between move. Okay, this is the in-between move. Intermezzo Zwischenzug. In-between move. Knight f6. Both, I mean, 3 white pieces are on pre. Queen, bishop, and knight. This is crazy. Wow, and you produced that in a span of a minute. This is gorgeous. Okay, congrats. Awesome. Awesome. I don't think I have the nerves to play this kind of F5 ideas. I mean, I just try to go on very well-trodden paths and stuff that are memorized and lines that I'm feeling very comfortable in. This is crazy stuff. Fabulous. Fabulous. You play D5, then knight f6 in between move. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, this is fabulous stuff. Okay. What can I say? They're very impressive. Very impressive. I gotta say this. Yeah, if you're able to produce this kind of ideas, that's awesome. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. The only thing I was considering was just something like bishop here. Okay, this, I mean, wait a second. This is the queen, right? So I don't have a problem. Of course you take. Because of the fork and many other good stuff. But you didn't move the rook, or you didn't? I don't know. What can I say? It's a fabulous find here. I mean, normally I would just look at just saving the rook or something, you know. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, discovered. Oh boy. Crazy. If he takes, actually, we've got a queen here. Oh my god, this is nuts. Yeah, this is absolutely nuts. Absolutely crazy. Oh boy. Of course, checkmate coming here on c2. Devastating. Okay, this is crazy game. Oh, bishop takes the defender. That's at c2 coming. He can't stop the c2. He doesn't have he doesn't have any checks. Oh my god. This is very tricky. Well, dude, so you've seen that in like 2 minutes. This is okay. I don't know if I would be able to see this in 2 minutes. Uh you play this in a second. Okay. Wow. Whoa. I don't know if I would have played this, but that's fabulous stuff. Wow. Knight takes d4. What a move. Yeah. Leaving the rook on pre. You left the rook under attack. And you played the knight and you didn't touch the bishop. You didn't touch the bishop. You didn't move the rook to safety. You went for knight d4. A little bit counterintuitive stuff. Normally, the self-preservation instinct steps in and you actually want to either grab stuff from them or defend or save whatever you've got available. This is very counterintuitive. Yeah, it's the engine says it's brilliant, so it is indeed something very, very special. Very special, very special. Nice find. Bloody hell. Queen h5, 5. Is even knight takes e5 considered? Because that's what I would have played. I would have played knight takes e5. That's what I said when I firstly see it. I would have played knight takes e5. You okay, d5, you played then d5. And the guy went for the classical way to be attacking in this position when you know that the knight can take on g6 and the pawn on h7 is being pinned. So the guy went for that thing that we all play when we see. But actually what he did miss was the knight f6 in between move. Crazy. This is just nuts. Oh, look, this is crazy stuff. So knight actually blocks and you play knight f6 hitting the queen. So whatever he plays with the knight, you're going to grab the queen. This is crazy. You play knight f6, the guy moved the queen. And now you didn't move the rook. You didn't take the bishop. You play knight to d4 in a second. No, well, not in a second. But the previous two moves, you did play them very quickly. Oh my god, knight takes d4. Yeah, I mean, what can I say, dude? That was indeed a nice one. Very nice one. 92.6 indeed. Just one mistake you had in probably the one in the beginning or something when you played the f5, which is a very strange one indeed. Yeah. You play like a 2200 player. Nice one. Hmm. Okay, what other games have we got there? 3K, you said you've had a game yourself, right? Who said about the clean mansell? Who's the guy with the clean mansell? Just try to. Is it 3K? Okay, so he might be sharing some musical synchronicities as well. Clean mansell. Wow, my God. Yeah. Nice one. Very nice. Very nice one, Daffy. So that's really, really nice one, dude. You made a fabulous one. So, by the way, 3K, have you listened to Philip Glass and Max Richter and Hans Zimmer? Well, everyone knows Hans Zimmer, right? Ah, okay, here's the link. Yeah, we're gonna press on that link. Let's look quickly. Oh no, I can't do that. There's this guy here. So what have I got? We got a check here. We do have a check. They play, and then I'm gonna pin the knight. It's gotta be this. Well, I might be wrong. Do I go? No. Do I go like this or like that? Does it make any difference? Oh, I have to play this. You know why? Because the rook's gonna remove the bishop that defends the rook. But it don't matter. Because if the rook takes, actually, I'm gonna checkmate. So who cares they taking the bishop? Of course, I mean, we all like this kind of freaks like us that know Hans Zimmer, right? Oh, well, maybe not just us. Yeah. Is there any difference? Rook d3, rook a1, rook d3, rook a1. Is there any difference? It is a difference because rook a1 checkmates, whereas rook d3 takes material, not necessarily checkmating, and it could be all sorts of things. So I'm guessing, okay, don't matter now. Yes, so rook a1 is quite the right one to do. Let's go to that thing that 3K shared, and we're gonna see this one. So let me go back to. Oh, does it actually show on OBS? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. Let's do this. So you being what? White or black here? 3K is playing with black. Let me flip the board then. Flip the board. Okay. Oh, Alekine. I love the Alekine. I'm playing it myself. 6, bishop e2, bishop g7. Okay, if he doesn't play c4, you don't have to move the knight. Now you have to play it. Knight b6, knight c3, knight c6, develop. Nothing wrong. Actually, let me try to get that stuff. How do I... Wait a minute. That's another thing. Okay, this way. Cool. Okay. You can make now... Okay, d5. I should have taken that thing off, didn't I? Retaliation equal. Yeah, maybe that looks better. Okay, maybe that looks better. Takes. What's this? They shouldn't have taken. You take, okay. They take, you take, and you're attacking now 3 times the d4, and you can play bishop g4 at any time and get the rooks on the c and the d. Can't be that bad after all. Yeah, I would have played exactly the same stuff. I mean, you got to keep it efficient. Rook f to d8. Okay, so that pawn. Okay, white's going to lose because of this pawn. So the d4 is a problem for white. And this is it. You have to save the queen. He takes. He's still got a problem because you're okay. I'm not sure that's the best move ever. Very nice. Very nice. Well, wait a minute. Can't you just take the pawn? Can't you just take here? And if there is any other rooks, you can just fortify the guy like this, and that's it. Can't you just take the pawn, 3K? With the bishop, that is. I mean, you've got 2 pawns on E and C file. Probably they could just cement your bishop and stays there forever. Just wondering. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Computer analysis. Okay, let me just put a computer. What does the computer want to play? The computer wants to play b4, rook fd. No. Wait. Here, the computer wants to play bishop d4. Yeah. Okay, so bishop d4 is one of the good stuff you could have played, potentially. Yeah, there is a bishop d4. Look, it's either the 4th, the 3rd, the first line. Now, look at this. Stockfish says it's actually now the first move. Now it's the 3rd move, and so forth. So, yeah. I don't think it's a bad move. I would have taken probably because I'm very confident due to these two pawns. I don't know what to say anymore now. Probably you're doing slightly better. Maybe queen b3 to avoid the trade. Queen b3 looking for this guy. Maybe. But anyway, you want to stop the white queen from coming on a6, I reckon. And that's also a thing. That's also a thing. Okay. Very good stuff happening here. Should you do a6? You played a5. Is there something wrong with a6? Yeah, I mean, you don't have a huge advantage or anything. You don't have any huge advantage. What's that? A6, exactly. Well, it was at some point mentioned a6 by the engine. So yes, a6. I mean, just as a first instinct, I would look at a6. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have put those lines. Okay, I'm not I'm not using that much this platform, so I need to take that thing that shows the symbol of the moves. Okay, queen b3. Oh my god, what do you play here? Takes, check. Oh my, it's gotta move. Where? Okay. Oh, this is painful. Oh my god, this is painful. Okay, that was it. Okay, game over. Whoa. Oof. That's painful. Okay. Yeah, he should have played probably something else then. It's a human-like move, you know? I mean, you want to trade off the dangerous, the aggressive pieces and stuff. I can understand, but yeah, one tactic that costs you, it matters absolutely. And you got like a ton of time. You got a lot of time. He probably was rushing. Oh my god, the rook is trapped. Oh, that's it. Game over. Oh my god, this is game over. I can't believe it. I mean, the first time I was watching, I was wondering what the heck's going on. Why is this a problem? And then I realized the white rook can't move. This is very painful for white here. Oh my days. Whew. Sorry for your opponent and good stuff for you. Awesome. Very nice tactic. Very nice tactics. Wow. Nice one. Nice little tactic there. But what about Max Richter 3K? Have you listened to this guy's soundtracks? Um, what was that thing? I mean, there are a bunch of very good, nice moves, and he signed the soundtracks for very many very good movies, films. Uh, so many ones. I mean, with yes, so many good ones. Yours, Pranav. If you have another one, let's have a look at one of your other games, Pranav. Chess.com. Okay, let's left click on this one. Hmm. Oh boy, what was that thing? Just try to remember. There's a spectacular series, music by Max Richter. Absolutely haunting. Uh, oh man, I got a terrible lapsus. Oh, nice accuracy, man. 92.6. So it must be something cool here. Okay. Nice. Very theoretical. Knight c3, bishop e7. Well, you know, we are humans. What they should have played here? What? Bishop d7, knight b d7. I don't. So no, they were supposed to be taking. I just wondering why bishop e7 had been considered inaccuracy. They are supposed to be taking, and then making this kind of ideas, opening up the bishop's diagonal. So they are sort of supposed to be capturing, opening up f5, g4 ideas. Yes. H3. Okay, maybe not the most necessary one. Hold on a second. What's with these lines here? Feedback. No feedback. Leave it like this for the time being. Okay. Oops. Bishop F4. A6. Why did black play A6? This is so slow. He is supposed to continuously take this guy here, opening up Bishop F5 and then Bishop G6 if there's any problem. So I think black sort of needs to take. Takes and takes. Bishop F5 finally. Bishop D3. Okay. Oh, maybe Bishop C2? Maybe Bishop C2 first? Just saying, maybe Bishop C2 so that you can have a battery attacking on F5. Maybe. I don't say it's fundamentally wrong. Okay, you did play it though. Okay, that's a rapid one. Very nice. Just get the rooks. Exactly. That's exactly what I would have played, I think. Just get the rooks in action. What else can you do? Looks very, looks very uneventful. I don't know what to say here because I don't particularly notice a big weakness for black here. It's very hard to break through. Let me put it on the end because I think it's maybe there is some space advantage for white. Let me just, yeah, exactly. It's just a plus 0.40, plus 0.30. It's just a space advantage for white. This is it. Very difficult to break through. And you've got to be, because it's a double-edged sword. If you want to push the G, normally you don't want to push your king's pawns, away from the king. So you got to tread very careful about this. So you do the human-like move, rook e2, because rook a to e1. Probably. Okay, he hits your bishop. Okay. A long game. So this is a positional, slightly uneventful, very positional long game here. I don't see any super weaknesses. Yeah, he moved queen to d7, connecting the rooks. You doubling, good. He could play bishop f8 and getting stuff off the board right now, which he did. Yeah, of course you don't want to. You want to keep up and I think that's a nice find here. So Pranav, I think this one is beautiful because forces him to take the knight. I think he has to take. Not necessarily. He can go bishop e7. He can go bishop e7 as strangely as it looks. He could play bishop e7, and if you take, he takes with the bishop, and actually you're going to be helping him, I guess. He not necessarily had to take, though. I think he could have played bishop e7 just for the sake of it. What's this? Ah, it's sort of pinned. Okay, I suppose you could play something like what? Queen e2? Okay, you attack the queen. Good. I think that's a nice one. I like it. Triple power now. Okay, he's got to take. Okay, you won the column. You got the e-file. You've got the e-file, a lot of space. A lot of space. And the bishop on c3, which would be very much menacing. I love it. Okay, now it starts to look better for white. A bit better. Substantially better now. Because of the bishop c3. And because of the e-file control. And his bishop is completely non-existent. And the rook, I don't know what can you do with the rook. Maybe rook a b8 and pushing b5. That's the only plan for black. I can't find anything for black here. I don't know what black could play here. I don't have any good moves. I don't know. They have to wait and hope they could defend somehow. Yeah, this kind of stuff. Bishop c3. Did you play bishop? Oh, wow. That's nice. That's really nice. I was just about to say maybe you have to play bishop c3 to prevent, but actually you went with this. But isn't that weakening the h3? Just saying. Very sad the black piece is 3k. But the problem is Pranav now played g5. Well, I don't deny it's interesting, but isn't this allow the black queen take on h3? Just saying. I'm not sure about the g5. I have my reluctance to say G5 is a good one. Let's see what the engine says. The engine says B3, bishop C3. B3, I wouldn't play B3 ever, 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 never, ever here. Just bishop C3 straight away. But G5, no. No, 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 not G5. I think it's a blunder. This one is a minus now, exactly. So, yeah, G5 is a bit of a blunder here. A little bit of a mistake. You're helping the guy. Ooh. Okay, unfortunately, he didn't grab on H3. He should have taken. He should have taken. So here, he should have completely leave that guy, I think. He should have just taken here. I think. Queen takes H3. Well, you do take, though. And takes again. And yeah, I guess. Well, no. He can't take now. So probably he has to do some other ways here. Hold on a second. Does he have to take with the bishop? What does the engine say? The engine say H takes G, which it did happen. The engine says queen takes H3. Takes H3. With big advantage. Queen takes H3, bishop takes C7. Rook E8. Oh my god, Rook E8 because this and this. Okay, he should have probably spent a bit. Yeah, but the time is a... Yeah. Okay, this is a tough one. Okay, that's probably not the best ever. Yeah, nice one. Very nice one here. Check. Ooh, okay. That's the end of it. Nice one. Okay, he just miscalculated and you just punished him. You punished him straight away, Pranav here. This is game over. Absolutely execution. That's it. He loses then the rook and bad. It's bad. Very good stuff. Very good stuff, Pranav. That was a nice one in the end. Very nice one. Yes. Yeah, that was just a tactic and you just did it at the right time. You did the tactic at the right time. H3 was a little bit shaky. Was a little bit shaky, but he didn't capitalize on it. He didn't capitalize on it. And yes. Yeah, the rook will be just grabbing all the back pawns here. These guys will be captured and white is going to win. He's going to win with an extra queen and this is it. It's game over. White is winning here, hands down. I think you got a big plus here. It's a very fat plus 432. This is it. Game over. Especially after knight h7. Things are going to go south very quickly. Oh, that's nice. Is it? Were you... Hold on a second. Oh, you wanted to mess up his pawn structure even more. I like this subtlety. Do you know what I like about the knight f6? You actually... Although you are fully aware that you could just grab the guys and go like this, and you're still winning, you actually went for messing up his pawn structure and actually giving him double pawns more difficult to defend. Very, very, very nice one. Actually, this is another subtlety, and I love it. So your knight f6 is actually gorgeous played. Very nice played. Very nice played. Because double pawns and the knight would have been captured anyway. So you give him the material back, but with more damage. Very nice. Very nice. More damage, and actually you're going to get the piece, the extra stuff, and superb. Very nicely played. Very nice touch at the end. Really good indeed, Stepio. I think you're right. Superb one. Knight f6 at the end. Very, 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 very tough. Wow. Nice one. Ladies and gents, that was very nice conversation we've had. And I totally appreciate 3K. Fabulous as always. Stepio. Fabulous. Chando. I don't know if you're still there, bud. You didn't tell me how your exams went. And Daffy was at some point with a formidable game with some great moves and brilliances in a span of 2 minutes. So very good stuff Daffy played. What can I say? Very impressive indeed. Very impressive. And Thug Assassin Pranav, fabulous stuff, man. Absolutely fabulous stuff. What day is tomorrow? Tomorrow is being like Wednesday. Guys, if we do some lunch tomorrow, chess, maybe we can pull an arena or something. Oh, tomorrow it's the fee day again. Maybe we can making some comments in between ourselves. People, if you are available tomorrow, let's say 12 or 1 p.m. UK time, maybe we can making some comments on the fee day games together. Making some nice comments. You know? All right, so have a very, very good day, very good evening, or very good morning, or I don't know on which part of this planet you guys are living at the minute. And I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. Tomorrow, lunchtime, I plan to be coming back and commenting with you guys live the FIDE games. There's so much to talk about. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I think I remember that one with Prague and Navarra. Navarra was actually winning it. Navarra was winning it. And then he messed it up, you know. Hell, that's the name of the game. It happens to the Super Gems as well. Fabulous stuff. Totally. Okie dokie, guys. See you tomorrow, and you can listen to some Hans Zimmer, Max Richter. These guys are phenomenal. Phenomenal music composers indeed. And see you guys tomorrow. Yeah.